Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're looking into Alqubit's IT partnership model, specifically how their approach, led by architect Borislava Tatchev, aims for, well, extreme resilience and real cost savings.
Right, and they frame her experience over 25 years as more than just technical skill. It's described as an expression of art and insight.
Art and insight. Okay, so Alqubit itself, they're positioned as a boutique consultancy.
Exactly. Very focused on long-term partnerships. They talk about value co-creation, working with clients, not just for them.
And their core idea is this realistic, minimalist, efficient design, cutting down on bloat.
That's the mandate. Pruning complexity, reducing operational costs. It's fundamental to everything they seem to do.
Okay, let's dig into that minimalist idea, because the origin is pretty unique, isn't it?
It really is. This zero-tolerance approach, it didn't come from typical corporate IT.
No.
No, it was forged way back, 87 to 91, managing nuclear reactor safety systems. Core critical stuff.
Nuclear reactors, okay, that definitely instills a need for things not to fail.
Absolutely. Non-negotiable fault tolerance. And you can see how that thinking translates directly into their modern security practices.
How so?
Well, it underpins their whole security foundation. Least privilege, zero trust, and holistic defense in depth. It's about minimizing attack surfaces from the start.
Right, starting from that ultra-reliable base. Does it actually lead to measurable results in practice?
Apparently, yes. There's this example from Vodafone Italia NV. They built an exchange front-end system that ran 24/7, 365 for 12 years straight. No interruptions at all.
12 years, wow. Okay, that's serious resilience. That certainly lowers risk.
Definitely de-risks the foundation.
Right.
But resilience is only half the story, right? The partnership also has to deliver on, the bottom line. Efficiency.
And they have some striking numbers there too. I saw something about a corporate web portal.
Yeah, optimizing logins for, I think it was 10,000 users.
What was the change?
They cut the time from 30 seconds down to just 2 seconds.
30 down to 2. That's a massive productivity gain right there, just getting people logged in faster.
Exactly. But maybe the most sort of aha moment example is about optimizing existing stuff. Getting more from what you already have.
Okay, like what?
There was a big VMware infrastructure project. Alqubit came in, optimized it, crucially, without any further investment.
No new hardware or software, just configuration.
Just smart design and configuration.
Yeah.
And the result? They increased the usable, deduplicated storage space on the existing data domain.
Yeah.
From 250 terabytes up to a full petabyte.
Wait, 250 terabytes to a petabyte? That's a 400% increase.
400%, just through optimization.
Okay, that sounds almost too good to be true. Does that minimalist approach create limitations down the line, technical debt?
That's always the concern, isn't it?
Mm.
But according to the sources, the realistic minimalist focus is precisely about eliminating the waste that often causes that debt later. And look at the other metric from that same VMware project. They didn't just boost capacity. They slashed the data center backup window. It went from 27 hours,
Which is huge.
down to less than 2 hours.
A 10x speed improvement. That's critical for our Porto. Recovery point-in-time objectives.
Absolutely critical. It dramatically reduces potential data loss and downtime if something goes wrong. Less risk, again.
So you see this focus on stability, efficiency, and it seems to work for keeping clients long-term.
The evidence suggests so. Their client retention looks really strong. They mentioned one relationship with our Edizioni Informatici that spanned over 20 years.
20 years. That kind of longevity says a lot about delivering consistent value.
It really does. And there's another interesting angle to their strategy.
Oh, yeah.
They understand that, huge technical wins like that 10x backup speed up sometimes get lost in translation.
Meaning IT struggles to communicate the business value to executives.
Exactly. So Alqubit actually integrates professional digital marketing and even video production capabilities. Big cinematic gear, Blackmagic ADA. To help IT leaders translate those complex technical successes into clear, compelling business narratives, making sure the C-suite understands the impact.
So they help tell the story after achieving the results. That's quite holistic.
It is, covering hybrid cloud, multi-cloud, data resilience, security. But all unified by that core, realistic, minimalist, efficient philosophy. Getting rid of the waste.
And it's all measured.
Constantly. They have this framework, 12 business principles across 4 pillars, always checking against results, objectives, and reality. It seems very disciplined.
Okay, so the final takeaway for you, the listener. Given Alqubit seems able to find these massive gains, 400% capacity, 10x speed just by looking closely and optimizing, Where might that same realistic, minimalist, efficient lens find untapped potential in your systems, even the ones you think are running just fine right now?
Yeah, that's a really provocative thought. What hidden efficiencies might be waiting to be found?